When you're happy with your whitewash, varnish it all with a matte varnish, because washes work better with a flat surface. But you want a dirty, grimy grey wash. So it's a mix of black and grey or black and white. And then just take a big chunky brush, give it a wash, like so. Be quite liberal with it, but quite a lot in, so it falls into the creases and crevices and whatnot. Do that all over. Nice thick heavy wash. Getting all the cracks through the sides. The same applies for a big 1/16 scale, just do everything the same. Complete wash. Like I said, put quite a lot on. Don't be shy, as it were. But you'll notice you can still see the camo underneath, which is what you want. Completely cover it. And when you've done that, you'll see already it's got a grimy colour. You take the brush and stroke it down and put a few run marks in it or whatnot. And then let that dry. But for quickness, I'm going to use the air dryer because it's going to get noisy for a sec. On any panels, like I said, just take a brush and sweep it downwards. Like so. Then you'll see the marks and the runs on the sides. Same goes to the front, do a few runs. Quick blast with the hairdryer. While that's finishing to dry, I'll quickly show you how to do some bullet hole damage or in the sides here. I've already pre-made the holes. What you want is a bit of black paint in your airbrush. put your airbrush on a very low setting so it's very, very fine, like a pinhead. You want it like so. So it just creates that little dot. Just keep adjusting it till you get it right. And then take your tank and you just want to squirt a tiny bit of black on the hole. So it shows them up more, like so. It's easy enough, then just do that till you're happy. By which point, you've washed it to dry. I thin my washes down with thinners so it evaporates quicker and don't take as long to dry. So once you've done that, once you've done that, take a little bit of runny rusty colours, like so, a tiny brush, dip it in your rust wash, and then gently fill the hole with a bit of rust, and just gently run it down, like so, just to give it a bit of a run mat. Do that with all of them. If it fades out too much when it dries, you can always go over it again, so don't panic. Little run mat. That will take 5 seconds to dry. I said that was only a rusty wash. Again, I use thinners. You can give it another wash if you want, to make it look a bit more grimy also. But now, I'm going to create a bit of shade and a bit of shadow. So again, take your airbrush, put it on a low setting as before, and then gently and lightly just go between the panels and the edges, very lightly, just to create a bit of shadow, a bit of extra worn look, like so. That's it. Do that on all of them. Just make it look more aged and adds to the weathering a bit. So that panel looks a lot better now, and it looks a lot more worn, whitewashed and weathered. Move on to the next. Same goes for them, very lightly around the edge. Only faintly. The middle, around the edges and the corners, and the same goes for all your air vents and whatnot. Give them a light airbrush all the way around. Okay. Same goes for this one. Like so, go around there. Come to the vent. And as you can see, it's almost done. Just follow that all the way around, create any shadow. Like so. Follow it all the way. Just to give it a bit of age. Only very lightly with the airbrush. Don't go too heavy. And there you have it, really. When you're happy with it, and you can carry that on till you're completely happy with it, and then you've got your bullet holes, which was just all airbrush, rust, done. I mean, it's up to you now. You can either another wash, but when you've done it all, completely happy with it, you can give it a varnish. But not be afraid of it, just go for it. Yeah. Job done. You do that, shade it, wherever you want shadows and shading. And there you have it. Weathered, whitewashed, done. Hope you enjoyed the video.